Everybody from Juniata High School tonight. The Trojans have traveled over the river and through the woods to meet these Juniata Indians in what should be a good ball game. Both clubs coming in with identical 6-1 records in the first half of play here in the Tri-Valley League. So somebody tonight will pick up their second loss, and someone else will continue on with just one loss. So we have the Trojans picking up the basketball here, and back with it comes Kelly Dribelbis. Dribelbis is out there along with Lark, Weaver. Here's a nice pass inside for Weaver. Shot blocked away though, and recovered in there by Curley rather. And Curley will drop it back here now as they break back quickly right underneath the bucket. It goes. Number 21 misses a shot. The second shot put up there by Curley wouldn't go, but a foul called underneath. Foul probably will be on Weaver as Jen picks up the foul. First foul of the ball game. Kelly's first shot was good, and her second shot is also good. And the Indians lead now 2-0. Here comes Dribelbis on the wing over there. Shot from outside, just a little bit short. Rebounded in there nicely by Dribelbis for two. It's good. So Kelly Dribelbis ties up our ball game, 2-2. This is Hutchinson trying to loop it over here. Hutchinson has it back again though and pushes it back outside here for that 25 King. Shot no good. And on the rebound it's going to be controlled in there by Lucas, who will bring it down for the Trojans, and back they come. 25 is Smith out there, not King, I beg your pardon. Here's Dribelbis pushing it in here for Lucas. And Amanda Lucas will have a go off her foot. And out of bounds. Smith inbounding it there for Ream. This is Ream coming down court. Here across the court they go. Stolen away nicely in there by Kelly Dribelbis. Kelly coming back with it. Kelly taking it over on the baseline. Shot by Papandrea. Good. Nice dish off there by Kelly Dribelbis to Julianne Papandrea. And Julianne stuffed her home. Here's a foul called on Lucas. Ream at the line shooting two, made her first one, and her second one is no good. And on the rebound, let's see, down to the hardwood goes that young number 20 in there for Juniata. Went down pretty hard that time. That's King, her name is. And this is Dribelbis. Cross court she goes with it, out of bounds, just off the hands of Amanda Lucas. And number 32, Sainer, into the ball game to replace King for Coach Eiler. And the ball stolen away by Jen Weaver, but then tapped out of bounds as Sainer got a hand on it. UD will inbound. 5:47 left here. I'll show you the clock here in a minute. Papandrea for two, it's good. 6-3. Trojans by 3. Whoops, stolen away. To the hoop goes Papandrea for two more. Julianne Papandrea has got 6 points in the ball game. The Trojans have 8. And then a push foul is going to be called on Papandrea. Here's an inbound pass stolen away by Amanda Lucas, but then they give it right back away again. Quick pass up ahead here intended for Hutchinson, but out of bounds it goes off her, so it'll be black ball. Lark inbounding, and it's on the end line she went. Eiler in the ball game to replace Hutchinson for Juniata. Smith into the corner she goes. Now back out for Smith. Swinging it around. This is Eiler. And she has the ball stolen away from her. And it's going to be Drybelvis going in for 2. It's good. Kelly Drybelvis with the steal and the bucket. Near steal again here. And let's see who is going to control it back here. It's going to be Smith. Ahead now for Eiler. Eiler picking it up. Out in front she goes. This is Sainer. And a foul called. Smith. Near wing over here for Eiler. Into the corner they go with it. Shot from the baseline. Good for 2. That's Eiler for 2. Here comes Drybelvis. Kelly into the corner here. Whoop. Ball, let's see. Picked up in there. They'll try to force it ahead here. Now, Papandrea having all kinds of trouble trying to get that one loose off the floor. And finally, it's tied up in there by Ream. On the tie-up, it remains UD ball. Here's Lark. Inside they go with it for Lucas. And they're going to call 3 seconds inside on Amanda Lucas. So we've got 4:05 remaining here in the first period. And Juniata coming back with it. Quick pass ahead here for Eiler for 2. It's good. And Miss Eiler gets herself 2 more, and it's now a 10-7 ball game. Trojans by 3. Julianne Papandrea for 2 more. Julianne having one of her better ball games for sure offensively. And back comes Sainer. Nice pass underneath, and another bucket made in there this time by that Curley. Good pass over here for Lucas for 2. It's good. Amanda Lucas off the nice pass in there that time by that Papandrea. The ball comes loose, picked up on here by Lark. She'll drop it back for Drybelvis. Kelly taking it inside all the way to the hoop for 2, but before the shot, we've got a hold call on Juniata. Okay, now the Trojans inbound. Shot from the side, good for 2. And that's at number 21, Herb in the ball game. Shot good for 2. It's 17-11. That was a 3-pointer by Herb here moments ago. Shot from out in front. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there by Curley. And it's stolen away inside and then tied up. Nice tie up in there by Lucas. And it's going to be Juniata ball. Hutchinson back into the ball game for Juniata. Here's a ball stolen away on the inbounds pass. Drybelvis for 2. Good job, Kelly Drybelvis. And back come these Juniata Indians. Shot put up by Eiler, wouldn't go. Return shot blocked away, picked up in there by Drybelvis. And Kelly will come back with it with 2:09 left here in the first quarter. Whoa, wait a minute. I think I walked that time. Yep. Ream, quick pass down here now, and a shot put up by 23 wouldn't go. 23's name is Villa Krim. Villa Krim, probably Via Krim, whatever. Herb back outside here for Lark. Lark for 2, short. And Stacy has her own rebound, however. And got it back here for Drybelvis. Here's Herb. Kelly, another walk. Kelly's getting in one of those grooves now where she takes off just a little bit too quickly. More substituting being done in here by Coach Eiler. Goss, number 24, into the ball game for Juniata. Sainer. Hutchinson, inside she goes with it. We'll have to push it back outside now. The Trojans doing some good defensive play underneath the boards. Here's 31 with a shot for two. It's good. That's that Ream. Worked her way in there pretty nicely that time to get that bucket. Less than 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Trojans up by 6, 19-13. Lucas from outside for two. It's good. Amanda Lucas, a 14-footer. And that was very nice. 21-13. Trojans can open up a 10-point margin here if we can get a... Well, foul called on Lucas. Her second. Shot from the side. Very short and rebounded in here to Lark. She'll push it back here for Dribelbiss. And back come the Trojans now, and now they can open up a 10-point margin here. 25 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Here's Herb. Shot from the side by Lenker. No good. Lenker's in the ball game, number 15. Quick pass ahead here now for that number 24, and that's good. That's Goss. Goss for two. Lark on the baseline. Shot good for two. And Stacy hit that one. Boy, she was standing at a pretty bad position there, but made it deep on the baseline. 23-15. The Trojans by 7 at the end, or by 8 at the end of one. Second period to get underway now, and the Trojans have the advantage of inbounding that basketball. They can increase the margin to 10 if we can get a bucket here. Whoops, tipped away that time, and back with it come the Juniata Indians. And a walk will be called on number 20. So back come the Trojans now, and still having a chance to make that a 10-point lead. Juliana Papandrea for two. It's good. Julianne for two more. She must have about 10 points in the game already, and the Trojans lead 24-15. Across the court it goes. Now inside to Curley. Curley had it come loose, but the shot put up no good. Return shot no good. And picking it off in there is Ewer, number 34 for the Trojans. Joanna Ewer in there. Whoops. Pass over here out of bounds off the hands of Stacy Lark. Oh. Curley for two. It's good. Kind of fast break on the Trojans that time. And Curley was stationed underneath there and able to put it home. Ooh, pass inside. Stolen away. Now Trojans cannot get sloppy here against these guys, that's for sure. And back comes Ream with it. Ream near side here. 20 for two. No good. Return shot put up by Curley. Wouldn't go. And back with it come the Trojans. So UD dodged the bullet there. And back with it comes Kelly Dribelbiss. Whoa. Got a foul. Foul on Herb that time. Lark will check out of the ball game as Lenker back in there for Coach Shadle. 24-17 is the score. We're playing in the second period. Stolen away nicely in there by Herb, but then they steal it right back again. 25 will push it over there for Ream. Ream working it around in front. Bounce pass over here for 20 off her hands. Joanna Ewer picks it up. And back come the Trojans. This is Dribelbiss. Kelly taking it all the way inside. Drops it off here for a shot by Lenker, which wouldn't go. And then the ball saved from out of bounds. And oh, man. Somebody went hard to the deck that time. It's Herb. She's okay, though. In the corner. Now in front. Here's Herb with it. Herb fires one off the glass. No good. Rebound comes right down here to 32 Sainer. And then it's stolen away again. Pushing it over here for Lenker. Herb. And Lenker on the baseline. Back here for Herb. And Lenker right inside to go to Ure. Her shot tipped away, and then another shot blocked in there, this time by that number 25 Smith. And back with it comes the Indians. 20 for 2, it's good. 20 is Miss King. 24-19 now. The Trojan margin down to 5. Trojans have been a little quiet offensively here. Now we need to get another. There, that Kelly did it again. 4:47 remaining in the half. And Smith will inbound the ball. Back here for that Ream. Ream bringing it up court. Ooh, tied up in there by Dribelbiss, but she still has it loose. Smith to Sainer, and then picked up in there by Dribelbiss. Kelly push it into the corner here now, and let's see. It's going to be saved back inside here for Dribelbiss, but then another walk called on Kelly Dribelbiss. Kelly just can't figure this out. She says, what the heck? It's going to be Lenker and Herb checking out of the ball game now, as back into the game comes Weaver and someone else. I'm not sure who the other one was. Joanna Ure remains in the game along with Stacy Lark. So it's Lark, Dribelbiss, Ure, Papandrea, and Weaver right now in there for UD. Nice pass inside. It was tipped away, however. Now they go inside again here, and that one gets stolen away, and back with it comes number 21. She'll put a shot up, no good. The rebound comes back to 21, and then it's stolen away, and Dribelbiss coming up court with it. Kelly, oh, with a nice pass over the wing, but out of bounds it goes, and it'll be Indian ball. Smith with it. Looping it ahead here now for that 15 gal. Inside she goes. Curley with a shot, no good. And out of bounds it goes. It'll be UD ball. So back come the Trojans. Papandrea. Near side, they'll swing it here for Weaver. This is Lark. Back to Weaver. Weaver from outside for 2. No good. And on the rebound, let's see, controlled here by UD as Dribelbiss has it. Swings it over there. Now out front for Lark. Stacy taking it inside, and a shot and a foul called. Foul will be on Juniata's number 25, Smith. And that's going to send Stacy Lark to the foul line, shooting 2. Stacy missed her first one, so see if she can't make this one. Here's her second try. It is good. So Stacy Lark makes 1 out of 2. Makes it a 25-19 ball game. Here's 21 for 2. No good. Rebound comes right down there to Ure. And back with it come the Trojans. So, boy, Juniata not having much luck on the short peepers right underneath right at the moment, which is good for the Trojans. Here's a ball stolen away. Back with it comes Sainer, and a blocking foul called on Dribelbiss, I believe. The lady here is shooting a 1-and-1. Her first shot is good. Here's our second shot, and it is no good. A rebound comes right down there to Lark, who will pick it up and give it back here for Dribelbiss. Kelly D. Into the corner it goes to Weaver, and Jen went for a walk with it as she didn't quite grab a hold of that pass that time very well. And kind of tippy-toed around it out there a little bit. Went for the walk. Here's Ream, stopping and popping. Good. Ream for 2. 25-22 now as the Trojans seem to drift back here a little bit. Lark for 2, wouldn't go. And on the rebound, we've got a foul called underneath, and I think the foul is going to be on number 21. That's Eiler. She picks up the personal foul. Back with it, here comes Lark. In the corner. Papandrea. From outside for three, no good. A rebound comes over this way. Stacy Lark will track it down for Weaver on the baseline, and they're going to call it a tie up in there as number 25 Smith got a hand on that one. So with 2:06 left here in the first half, Juniata will inbound the basketball. Ream dumps it back over here for Smith, and then Ream's got it back again. Over into the corner it goes for Eiler. Now Ream has it for Eiler. Back to Ream. They swing it out here for Smith. Smith down the paint, puts a shot up and in. So all of a sudden now the Trojans, who are running and gunning early on in the ball game, have been quieted down here. Now we've got our lead melted down to 1. 25-24. Shot from the side by Papandrea wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here to Eiler, and then she'll drop it back now as the Indians come back with a chance to regain the lead for the first time in a long time. In fact, I think they scored first, 2-0, and then from there on in, the Trojans had led. Shot by Eiler. No good. Rebound for Ure. And back comes Drabelvis. Got to increase this margin. Ure spins it over in the wing. Shot from the side. Good for 2. Julianne Papandrea. Now get Julianne hot again, and we'll be all right. Ream with a little trouble. Now gets it loose. Up here off the foot of a gal. There's Ream again. Ream, 12-footer try. Good. Ream girl hasn't lost a touch. 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Weaver for 2. It's good. Jen Weaver slithers one in from 18 feet out. Nice shot. And back comes Ream. Over to the corner there for Eiler. Into Ream. Ream inside for 2. It's good. Well, they got Ream working now. And half about ready to end as we've got 8 seconds remaining. Kelly's going to have to take it inside. Nope, he gave it to Ure, but then it gets spun away, and back with it comes a young lady, but the shot's no good. So, at the end of the half, it is 29-28, UDA by 1. Back with the second half in just a moment. Okay, the teams are back now, and the Trojans get a chance to inbound the basketball to begin the third period here at Juniata. Leading by 2, 30-28. I thought it was a 1-point lead. Now they made it 30-28. So now I'm not sure. I thought it was a 1-point lead when we left. But anyway, here's a shot from the side by Weaver. No good. Return shot put up inside there by Drabelvis wouldn't go. And the ball comes down there to Sainer. We'll drop it back here now, and Smith coming back with it for Ream. Ream from out front for 3. It's good. So Ream starting to loosen the wheels on the Trojan card here now. I'm telling you, that gal is hot at the moment. Here's the ball stolen away, and back with it comes Smith. Smith looking for 2. No good. Return shot, and foul called underneath. Foul will be on Drabelvis. And for Kelly, it'll be at least her second. The scoreboard here does not tell you how many personals there are, but the three-pointer by Ream has given the Indians here a 1-point lead, and she puts her first one in and makes it a 2-point lead now for Juniata, 32-30. And her third one is good also, 33-30. Juniata by 3. So the Trojans have got to get serious now and start penetrating and getting some buckets here. Here's Drabelvis taking it underneath, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Curley. So the Trojans will inbound the ball. Right here is Lucas. Amanda, turnaround shot, no good, and on the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off Julianne Papandrea. Ream with it. Tipped away, picked up in there by Smith. And Smith has it stolen away. Dribelbis for two, it's good. Good steal inside there, and Kelly Dribelbis for two. Here's Ream with it. They double team her. Smith coming back up court with it. Loops it over there for a shot from the side, no good. Return shot by Curley is good. 35-32. 6.5 minutes remaining in the third period. Dribelbis dumping it back here. Lucas from 16 feet out, no good. And on the rebound, Amanda is going to pick up a foul. I believe that will be her third. Whoa, foul called on Weaver. Here's Sainer. Near side here for Ream. From outside for two. Wouldn't go. Went up and hit the top of the basket. So Trojans with a chance now to get to within two. Kelly Dribelbis coming up court with it. And then timeout called by Coach Shadle. 22nd timeout called by UD. 6:02 left here in the third. All right. Trojans coming back with it now. Lucas back outside. Lark for two. No good. Rebounded inside there, and let's see. Back with it come the Indians, and a quick pass ahead here for Sainer is out of bounds and over her head, and so UD will inbound the ball. On the turnover, the Trojans still have an opportunity now to get back within two, or within one rather, with a bucket here. Trail by three. Dribelbis did it again. That's about 4 times tonight, and Kelly's just in a funk right now and just doesn't get it down quite fast enough, and Smith will inbound the ball to Sainer here now for the Indians. And they're going to throw that one away. So the Indians are waiting for us, that's for sure. 35-32, 5:32 remaining in the third. Dribelbis back with it for UD. Kelly all the way inside, has it blocked away, picked up by Lucas out in front. Over the wing it goes, Papandrea for two, it's good. For three, and that ties up the ball game. Nice shot by that Julianne Papandrea, who was having one heck of a game again here. Here's 25 for two, it's good. 37-35. And back comes Dribelbis over there for Papandrea. Papandrea for three more, it's good for three more. Julianne Papandrea for three more, and that gives the Trojans a lead back. Here's Eiler for two, no good. Rebound comes back outside here now. 15 will try to put a shot up, no good. Blocked away, and back with it comes UD. Trojans by one, 38-37. They have regained the lead by one. Herb into the ball game for UD. Dribelbis for two, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down over there and controlled. And then out of bounds it goes off the hands of Herb. So it'll be UD and Juniata inbounding. This is that Sainer gal, or Ream gal, for Eiler. Eiler stopping, pushing it over there for a shot by Smith, good for two. They left her go down the paint. And the Trojans trail by one, 39-38. I guess this is going to be this way right down to the end of the wire, I guess. Lark from outside, just off the mark a little bit, and rebounded inside here for that Hutchinson, and Hutchinson will drop it back here now for Smith. Inside deep they go. Curley for two, no good. Rebound comes right down there to Lucas, and back with it come the Trojans. 3:35 left here in a fast-moving third period. Lark outside, now over here for two, no good, and rebound for Smith. Loops it ahead here now for Ream. Ream on the baseline, Hutchinson for two, it's good. Hutchinson for two, 41-38. Trojans drop back by 3. Travel miss for Lucas. Lucas, 17-foot try. It's good. Right down the chute for that Amanda Lucas. Nice bucket. Trojans trail by 1. I'll show you the clock in a second. Here's Eiler with it. Eiler out in front here for Smith. For 2. It is no good. And on the rebound, Curley picks up the personal foul. 2:49 left here in the third. Trojans trail by 1, 41-40. Tribal Vis will swing it back here for Lark. Lark for 2, touched off the mark, and on the rebound, let's see. It's going to be controlled there. Back to Ream. Out of bounds it goes off Ream, and so it'll be UD ball. As Lenker will come into the ball game to replace Papandrea. Papandrea really having a good night tonight here at Juniata. She checks out with 2:35 left here in the third period. She's just going out to get a break. For 2. Nope, that was Lenker. Her shot wouldn't go. Lucas for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebounded underneath there to Juniata, and they'll spin it out here for that Ream. And Ream takes it out in front with Travovis on her. 34 there is Pontius. Shot from outside. No good. Rebound comes down here and will be picked up in there by Lark, who gives it back to Dravovis. Kelly for Lenker. Out in front for 2. No good. Rebound comes back here and Ream has it. Hutchinson lost the handle on it. Goes out of bounds. 1:35 left here in a 1-point ball game. So back comes UD. Whoops. Ball tipped loose, and let's see. Juniata with it. Smith. Near wing over here. Shot from the side. No good. Return shot put up there by Eiler. Wouldn't go. And finally, the third try draws a foul. And that will send number 23, Villacrim, to the line, shooting 2. Villacrim missed her first shot. So we still have a 1-point ball game. She will try to put her second one in here. And she did. 42-40 with 1:09 left here in the third period. Travovis inside for Ewer, who is back into the ball game. And a walk will be called on Weaver. And back comes Juniata. They have a 2-point lead, 42-40. In the corner here for a pass out in front. Eiler picks it up, takes it into the paint, bounces it right there on the baseline for 2 to that Villacrim gal. 44-40. 35 seconds left here in the third. Whoop, block in there by Smith, and then foul called, or no, walked out of bounds with it. I guess they rule it went off the Trojans out of bounds, I guess. 24 is Goss. Oh. And back with it comes Kelly Dravovis with 15 seconds left here in the third. Kelly working it back here for Lenker. Giving it back to Dravovis, and there we're going to have a foul call now as number 32, Sainer, will pick up the foul. 5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And push it back here for Dravovis. Into the corner it goes. Shot from the side for 2. No good. And so at the end of 3 quarters of the ball game, the Trojans trail by 4, 44-40. Okay, final 8 minutes to play here in the ball game. Into the corner they'll go with it, and then just throw it away. I don't know who the heck that was going to, but it was way back court. Ream went back to chase that down, but the young lady from Juniata really threw that one wildly back court. As Tribal gets ready to inbound the ball. Kelly still has it. Lark inside for Lucas. Lucas goes to the bucket. What wouldn't go, gets her own rebound, pushes the shot up, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off Juniata, and so UD will inbound the ball. Here's Lucas with it, dropping it back here now out in front. Lark, 17-foot try, no good. Rebounded there to Smith, and a foul called on UD. There's a ball nearly stolen away out there, and let's see. It goes on the floor. Going to be tied up. It'll be UD ball. So a nice job out there by the Trojans to knock that ball loose and tie it up and got it back. Now UD trails by 4, so we definitely got to get a bucket here now. Got outscored 16-10 in that last period. Papandrea for 2 more. Julianne Papandrea for 2 more. And back come the Indians. Shot from out front, no good. Rebounded in there. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be tied up this time. It'll stay up here at Juniata. Villa Krim had it tied up that time by Drabovis. Smith drops it here. Now Smith has it back. Near wing over here. Pushing it out in front here for Villa Krim, or rather for Goss, and then a walk called. 6:44 left here in the ball game, and the Trojans trailing by 2 now can come back and tie it up. Lark for Papandrea. Lark playing it out for Tribal-Vis. There's Weaver. Inside they go with it for a shot by Julianne Papandrea. And she has the bucket, and she will be shooting 1 to get 3. And it has tied up the ball game and now gives the Trojans the lead. And I'll tell you, she has a bunch of points tonight. Playing a fine ball game. Here's Eiler. Eiler with it again, pushing it back here. Smith for 2, short. Rebound comes down to UD, and the Trojans now can increase their 1-point margins, 45-44, Trojans by 1. Weaver, nope, just off the mark, and on the rebound, let's see. It's going to be thrown out of bounds. It'll be UD ball. Hey, the Trojans here, I'm telling you, these Juniata Indians are just waiting for them. Weaver for 2. It's good. Jen Weaver for 2, and it's a 3-point lead now in white time as the Juniata Indians fall back by 3 now with 5:39 remaining in the ball game. Trojans by 3. Okay, the timeout is over, and we're back to business here. Smith pushing it over to the side there for Hutchinson for 2. It's good. Hutchinson for 2, 47-46, UD by 1. 5:20 left here in the ball game. Lucas picking it up over there for Lark. Ball tapped loose. Lark picks it up. Back outside here for Tribal-Vis. Shot from the side by Weaver wouldn't go, and the rebound comes down to Smith. Smith bringing it up court here for Ream. Into the corner for Hutchinson, and then they dump it back out here for Eiler, but her pass blocked away, and back comes UD with it. So the Trojans with an opportunity to increase that margin again to 3. Lark for 2. That's short. Rebound right there to Smith, who will drop it back here for Ream. Ream, quick pass over there for number 21, Eiler. And all of a sudden, we trail by 1, 48-47. 4:20 left here in the game. There's Lark. Dribblebis. Kelly from outside, no good, and the rebound comes down here. Let's see. We're going to get a hold call on UD. So back comes Juniata now. They lead by 1, 48-47. Shot from the side for 2 is good. That's Eiler for 2, and they now lead by 3, 50-47. Lark inside to Lucas. Back over here for Papandrea. Papandrea's shot wouldn't go that time, and on the rebound, we've got a foul underneath. Foul was on Herb, and Curley at the line shooting a 1-and-1 makes her first one. It's a 51-47 ball game, with 3:44 left here in the ball game. Second shot, no good. Smith with the rebound, good for 2. Trojans didn't want to do that. Here's Lucas. Pushing it over here for Dribblebis. Herb for Lark. Lark for 2. It's good. She's fouled. The bucket counts, and Stacy will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Nice bucket by that Stacy Lark. Well, let's see if Lark can make this one. And she did. Right down the chute. That's a 3-point ball game again now, 53-50. And Lark checks out of the ball game. And there to replace her is Papandrea, I think. Smith will spin it to Eiler. Over in the corner it goes now. This is Eiler. Smith for Eiler. Ball came loose and out of bounds it goes. Should be black ball, and it is. So the Trojans, with 2:52 remaining, can get back to within 1. Herb on the baseline, and we're going to say she double dribbled it. Yeah. And then timeout called by Coach Shadle. With 2:41 left here in the ball game. Trojans trailing by 3. Juniata will have the ball when we come back. Trojan timeout is over, and Juniata with the basketball. This is Ream working with it, and let's see. Five seconds are going to call now. And UD really triple teamed Ream up there. And now back come the Trojans to get to within 1 again if we get a bucket here. Papandrea swings it over here for Lark. Near wing over here, now back inside, they'll push it to Lucas. Lark over here for Dribblebis. Dribblebis from outside. It's good for 2. We've got a 1-point ball game, 53-52, as Ream brings it up court. Tried to take it inside, and the Trojans come back now with a chance to regain the lead. Here comes Kelly Dribblebis, swinging it over here for a walk call on Weaver. Gee whiz. Just about the time we look like we're going to get to regain the lead, and we turn it over. 1:40 left here. Boy, the Trojans playing some good defense now. This is Smith. Near wing here they go for Eiler. Eiler pushing it back out here. They're going to throw that away, and again the Indians are waiting for our Trojans to take the lead. 53-52, 1:25 remaining, and the Trojans with a chance to regain the lead. Nice pass inside here, picked up by Lucas. Clark from outside for two. It's good. The Trojans have the lead back by 1. 54-53. Here's Smith with it. Smith going to take it inside, lost the handle on it, pushed it back outside. Shot from outside, no good. Rebound comes down here and a foul called. Foul is going to be on Juniata. Juniata Smith with a push foul with 1:05 left and timeout called by the Juniata Indians with the score Hubbardolphin 54, Juniata 53. We'll have the ball when we come back. Okay, with 1:05 remaining here now, the Trojans will inbound the basketball and the Juniata Indians are going to defend the inbounds pass all the way up court. Here comes Dribblebis, looping it over here for Weaver. Weaver across court there for Julian Papandrea, and then the pass goes off the backboard, and it's going to be Juniata inbounding the ball, and they'll have a chance. Now when you're in a 1-point ball game, you always have that chance to come back and regain the lead. Ball came loose inside, picked up there by the Trojans, and it's going to be UD ball on the tie-up. All right, way to go, gals. 43 seconds left. Lark for Dribblebis. Kelly spinning it back here for Lark. Lark up court, looping it ahead here for Papandrea. Papandrea lost the handle on it, and then they're going to say that she walked on the end line, and it will be UDA turning it over, and a timeout called by the Trojans, I guess. A full timeout might be for Juniata, I'm not sure. Anyway, 32 seconds remaining here. The Trojans by 1, and once again, the Juniata Indians will have the ball. Okay, Eiler getting to inbound the ball here now. For that Ream gal. Ream up court with it. Looping it inside here for Smith, and she's fouled. Foul will be on UD, and Smith will go to the line shooting 2. Foul was on number 33, Papandrea, with 22 seconds remaining in the ball game, and that's going to send Smith to the line shooting 2. So Smith made her first shot and tied up the ball game, and she'll be coming back to shoot her second one after this 20-second UDA timeout. So whether she makes this one or not, the Trojans still with an opportunity to come back then and score. They'll have possession of the basketball no matter what Smith does here, unless of course she misses it and they rebound. But at any rate, in that case, it'll still be a tie ball game. So we'll see what Smith does with her second try. She's a pretty good shooter, pretty good ball player, this Smith gal. Here's her second try, and it's no good. Rebound comes down here to UD. With 20 seconds remaining in this basketball game, back with it comes Dribblebis. Dribblebis taking it inside, pushing it over here for Weaver, and they're going to call a hold foul on Sainer. Or on Ream rather, and Weaver will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. So Jen Weaver at the line to shoot a 1-and-1 with just 12 seconds remaining. Here's her first shot. It is no good, and on the rebound it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be UD ball. UD with the basketball has went out of bounds off a couple of Indians with 9 seconds remaining. So the Trojans can get it in here, and timeout's going to be called by UDA. So Coach Shadle now with the wheels turning down here as we've got 9 seconds left. We're going to have the basketball right underneath our own basket, and all tied up at 54 all. Well, it hardly gets any closer than this. We'll see in just a moment. This is it as far as the Trojans winning in regulation time goes. I think we have 9 seconds left. The Trojans will inbound the basketball. And let's see. They'll push it right there to Lucas. Lucas for 2. That's good. Amanda Lucas for 2, and timeout called immediately by the Juniata gang with 5 seconds left. Trojans by 2, 5 seconds remaining in the ball game. Great shot there by that Amanda Lucas. They made it in right, played it right to Amanda, and she put her home. All right. They are ready to play. Okay, Smith will inbound the basketball for Juniata with 5 seconds, and then timeout called again, this time by full timeout called by Juniata before we even got the ball in play, so we still have 5 seconds left. Going to try it again here as they give the ball here, and it's stolen away, and a foul called on Ream, or rather on Sainer, and that'll do it as Julianne Papandrea, who has had one heck of a ball game, will go and see if she can add a couple more to her team high tonight. I'm pretty sure she has team high honors. And let's see what she does with this one. It is no good. And on the rebound, controlled here, and that should do it, and it did. Final score, the Juniata, or rather the Upper Dauphin Trojans 56, the Juniata Indians 54. So a big ball game here at Juniata tonight for Coach Shadle and his Trojan gals, because man, they really played one heck of a game. Trailed at one point by a bunch, led by a bunch in the first half, and then came back in the second half, and particularly in the fourth period here now, and pulled this one out by 2. Good ball game, a tough ball game for the Juniata Indians to lose. They pick up their second TVL loss, and the Trojans still with just one loss here in the first half of play. So we will catch you again at the next UDA Lady Trojan basketball game. Congratulations all the way around. Good job, and good night.